केरला बायोडायवर्सिटी बोर्डाचे मेंबर सेक्रेटरी तशेंच बाकीचे मेंबर्स हांगा आमचे बरोबर बसले आसा ते गोंय दौऱ्याचेर आसा आनी हो दौरो तेंचो कालच्यान सुरू जाला. आज ते बाकीचे आमचे PMC हांगा विजीट करपाक गेले खास करून आमची सीड बँक पळोवपा खातीर. बांगडाची बायोडायवर्सिटी मॅनेजमेंट कमिटी सीड बँक चलयता. This is the second seed bank in Goa. The first seed bank was formed in totally biodiversity management. So we have started recently. Last July we have inaugurated our seed bank. So we are in the process of making it more functional by getting some input from people, yes, farmers also. So we have collected some seeds from Ahmednagar, from we call the mother of seed banks, Ayubai Kopale. From there we have some seed banks. We have some seeds from Harvard. Some we have got from Old Goa, ICAR. And some local varieties are also there with us. And we are still in the process of collecting few seeds from local peoples also. We have already identified people who are storing seeds in their houses, and we have requested them. Also, we have enrolled them as Beej Mitra. So, when they are enrolled as Beej Mitra, Biodiversity Board also helps them. So, this is how our seed bank is presently going on. Many a times, people feel little bit they fear to give their seeds to biodiversity board because they feel that we may misuse it because so we are building that rapport with them. So first that trust factor is much required because normally they don't share their seeds with anybody else. We have some indigenous species of Kumbar here which grows in the rainy season. So we are trying to preserve the area because we are trying to get a GI tag for them. So that process is going on. So we are working and the board is giving us full support. Also our Sarpanch is here, Personal Secretary, Panchayat Secretary, and he is also our BMC Secretary. So they are also providing much of help to us. Our Punch member Sonia is also our BMC member. Raju Pandavkar Punch member is there. So they are all helping us in developing this. 2019 we have started. We have done many projects. Last year we planted almost 600 trees in and around Bandura, involving altogether 50 NGOs and schools. So altogether more than 700 people participated in this tree plantation last year. At the time, Biodiversity Board came up with the idea, let's just identify mushrooms, whatever are there, because we could not meet people, but we could meet nature. So our Devesh Naik, our member, is there. So we have identified around 650 different types of mushrooms in Bandura village itself. 650. So, and majority are identified by Devesh. So almost 600 are identified by Devesh himself. Out of which, how many are rare species?
25.
25 are rare species. How many are identified first time in Goa?
Around 18.
18 are identified first time in Goa. And how many are new species?
8 to 10.
8 to 10 species are new to the world. So Dr. Nandakumar Kamath is instrumental in helping us, guiding us to identify these species. He has been identifying these species. So 650 species in yes, and within the span of 3 years, within Panchayat, yes, within Panchayat area. And I will be frankly telling you that we have not covered more than 20% of our area. So we could find more than 1,000 or more than 1,500 if we roam and have 100% of our area. So this is our small biodiversity. We are doing lot many things. our PBR is being prepared. Abdullah Tunis is here. So they are supporting us in, they are the technical support team. So as who are preparing our PBR. First level verification validation has been completed. So since we have a lot of mushrooms, so it's becoming a little bit difficult task to get it all together and present that because 650 mushrooms are there, and identifying all them, knowing that we are in a very tedious task.
Myself, Dr. Balakrishnan, Member Secretary, Kerala State Biodiversity Board. This is Shri Govindan, he is the board member. Dr. Chandra Mohan, another board member and principal. Principal Scientific Officer, Dr. Vimal. Kerala State Biodiversity Board visited Goa Biodiversity Board as part of peer-to-peer learning program by the National Biodiversity Authority. We visited yesterday. We visited a few fields where Goa Biodiversity Board wonderfully done a certain model. One is biodiversity heritage site. We can declare the protected biodiversity rich area outside the protected area as biodiversity heritage site with the help of community. Here they did a wonderful model. It has got its own team of management. Then we visited another place where women group, they joined together and prepared lot of value added products out of the biological resources, value added products. They are marketing with the help of State Biodiversity Board. That was a very good example because community is getting income, then only the conservation is possible. Without income, conservation won't happen. So they are clubbing these two together, the conservation, cultivation and commerce aspect. That is another interesting example. Then we saw one BMC where they prepared wonderful PBR. Excellent information they covered under this. Interestingly, that PBR prepared by the committee team, an NGO is also involved in that. We saw that. Hope the other BMCs of Goa can prepare such a interesting information, collect the interesting information to the PBR. That was the major experience. Today we reached this BMC, Biodiversity Management Committee. We are so happy that Panchayat President and Secretary is helping the Biodiversity Management Committee. And one person outside, he is an advocate. He is the chairman and all the other team members, including a retired professor. During his retirement period, he is helping to the Biodiversity Board and citizen scientists like him. All are doing wonderfully. It is very interesting to see that the community gene bank, that is very important. Community gene bank, because for the conservation of traditional breeds and crops, we have government system. National Bureau of Plant Genetic Resources, National Bureau of Animal Genetic Resources, Fish Genetic Resources, we have. But community level conservation is equally important, apart from the gene bank, cryopreservation and all. Here you did a model. In Kerala we developed excellent example of developing custodian farmers as a community gene bank. We declare them as a community gene bank as well as the farm school to give information to the other students and other community members regarding the conservation. So this is another wonderful example of community conservation system. I understand that we are trying to develop it further into more area by including farmers and the tribal communities. Another person, he did a study on mushrooms. Large number of species they discovered from this area, including the new species, from 10 to 15 new and the new report from this area, rare endangered species. So mushroom is also very important because as far as nutritional security is concerned, we have to ensure this wild edible species. We have to study the wild edible species. We have to conserve that. In Kerala, we have already done the study of wild edible, and we started conserving the wild edibles, wild leafy greens. There we documented more than 100 wild leafy greens, wild leaves people consume. We have given projects to the students and colleges, schools for the developing the conservatory of wild edible greens. So the students will get the information regarding the knowledge, and in such a way you can also develop such a community level model of your research based on the PBR information. In a way, we are all really thankful to the State Biodiversity Board of Goa, our member secretary Dr. Pradeep, and excellent team members. They are doing wonderful contribution for the conservation and sustainable use and equitable sharing of the biodiversity of this state. Thank you.
आज केरला बायोडायव्हर्सिटी बोर्डाचे मेंबर सेक्रेटरी आणि बाकीचे मेंबर्स हे गोंय दौऱ्याचेर आसा पियर टू पियर विजीट, आणि आज ते आमच्या बांदोड्या बायोडायव्हर्सिटी मॅनेजमेंट कमिटीच्या ऑफिसान आयिल्ले. खास करून तांचो इंट्रस्ट आशिल्लो तो सीड बँक जी आमची आसा कम्युनिटी सीड बँक ती विजीट करपाची आनी ती कशी फंक्शनींग चलता तें पळोवपाचें. सो ती तांकां आमी दाखयली. तांच्यांनी बरे आमकां इनपुट्स दिले. हे इनपुट्स आमी घेवन मुखार वतले. एक सीड फेस्टिवल करपाचें जंय लोक सीड्स हाडटले, एक्सचेंज करतले. आनी दुसरी गजाल तांच्यांनी आमकां एक सांगलें तें सीड स्कूल करपाचें म्हणून. सीड स्कूल म्हणजे कितें की भुरगे येतले आनी थंय रोयतले, आमच्यो ज्यो बियो आसा त्यो रोयतले आनी थंयच्यान मागीर झाडां तयार करतले. सो ह्यो बऱ्यो आयडियाज शेअर जाल्यो. पियर विजीट ह्याच खातीर आसता की तांचें कितें तरी आमकां कळचें, आमचें कितें तरी ते घेवन वचचें. आनी खूब बरे मेंबर्स आसा, तांचे कडल्यान बरे इनपुट्स आमकां मेळ्ळे. आमची कम्युनिटी सीड बँक जी आसा ती आनिकूय डेवलप करपाक आमकां तेजो खूब मदत जातली, सहकार्य जातलें. गोवा बायोडायवर्सिटी बोर्डाचे बीन मेंबर्स आसा, तांच्यांनी आमकां बरो सपोर्ट केला ही सीड बँक ओपन करपा खातीर आनी ती फंक्शनींग करपा खातीर. तांचे कडल्यान मुखारूय आमकां बरें सहकार्य मेळटलें अशी अपेक्षा आसा.
Subscribe Prudent social media channel and press bell icon for latest notifications.